Hot take, I'm just gonna say it. Men do not deserve love languages, okay? Having a love language is for women. I want to throw up when a man says, like, his love language is physical touch. Like, okay, so you're horny. Like, ew. Just say you're, like, a fucking sex fiend or something. Like, I don't know. Like, that is just gross to me. Like, girl says her love language is physical touch. I'm, like, cute, cuddly. She likes to be held, closeness. Like, I love that for her. Also, like, words of affirmation. Like, why are you as a man wanting princess treatment? Like, I don't think men should be public facing. Like, I think you should be in the back. I don't think you should be working the front counter. This is for girls. Like, you should be telling me how beautiful, pretty, and smart I am. Like, why would you want me to tell you that? Again, acts of service. Like, why should I have to do stuff for you? Like, men want to be princesses so bad. This is what I'm realizing in the year 2025. Men used to go to war, and now they're saying their favorite love language is acts of service.
What then is a man's benefit in a relationship if he can't even be loved? Women only want to take from you and give nothing in return. What do you mean you can't do anything for your man? Being a walking ATM, that's all we're good for. Good thing a lot of men have woken up to this BS.
Hate me for this, but I unfortunately think it's true. In dating, I think it's very appropriate and necessary for women to have a roster. More accurately, I think it's important for women to rotationally date.
It's a broken world. These women think men have no emotions, and if we show any emotion, it's a red flag for them and they shame us for it. This is why men don't date anymore. Women don't care about men. They treat us like robots.
My hot take is that men shouldn't be allowed to sit because it's truly an epidemic that every time I go on the transit, it's full train. Majority of the people sitting are men. Like, as long as there's a gender pay gap, women should not be standing on public transit. That's crazy to me. Like, yesterday I was on the path and like a really old man, there was one empty seat and I saw him and I was like, please sit. And he's like, no, it's okay, like, you sit. And I was like, no, please sit down, like, you're obviously unwell. And look around, every other seat is taken by, like, young, able-bodied men, and all the women are standing. There was someone that was pregnant that was standing. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. And I won't rest until men aren't allowed to sit.
Men don't owe you anything. What happened to equality? Or do you women only practice selective equality? Equality only when it favors you and female privilege when it doesn't. All I hear is, I want to be a girl boss but still want men to abide by gender roles. You can't have it both ways.
Here are some things I expect a man to pay for while I'm dating him or we're in a relationship. All dates. Like, sir, you're courting me, you're dating me, like, you should be paying for the date. I don't pay for dates, so what are we doing here? Why would you ask me on a date if you're not gonna pay for it? That doesn't make any sense to me. Now, I know you don't want to look at my crusty nails, and my nails are never crusty because I'm a model, so I have to get my nails done for shoots, and, like, I usually upkeep my nails once every 2 weeks, so you got to be able to afford my nails to be done once every 2 weeks. You just have to date me. Honestly, when it comes to hair, I have like that wash and go hair, but still, products are expensive. Like my conditioners, my leave-ins, my detanglers, my co-washes, like hair is expensive. So I'm going to need you to front the bill on that. You know, like you need to help me out. Now, if you guys don't already know, Ubers are a given, a must. Like, I do not pay for my transportation to these dates. You must get my Uber. That is just the standard. I don't like looking like a bush monkey, so waxing is a given. I feel like nobody wants to see that. So, yeah, you got my wax, right? You got my wax. Now, further down the line, I'm not talking about the first few dates, but eventually you're going to have to pay my rent. Like, girls got bills to pay, and I am too feminine to, like, pay for myself. So, I mean, I do that now, but, like, if I'm with you, why would I pay for my own bills? Ugh, no.
You know, I always believed that if a woman is not pretty, her heart would be so clean and beautiful. You changed my mind. The only thing a man should pay for is your lip balm. Dating in the West is sickening at this point.
Be ready to provide a little something for me. All I said was I needed my nails done and I need a new oil change. Y'all can't do that. Men are supposed to be providers, right? And women are supposed to be the nurturers. Why y'all don't want to provide? My 7 kids are good, though. Let's go ahead and get that straight. My 7 kids are good. I get like $2,100 in food stamps, and my kids get Medicaid insurance. I'm not asking y'all to take care of my kids, and 4 of them have daddies. So let's not.
This is the problem. There's nothing in the relationship for a man. She probably doesn't even know who the other 3 daddies are. I really want to know who is willing to jump into that blowout.
My husband just informed me that he's had a very long, hard week at work. And so he just wants to enjoy the weekend in a clean house with some delicious home-cooked meals. And I said, that's great, because I know that his mother's going to love having him for.
Meanwhile, recording the video, editing and uploading this video, dinner could have been done. Marriage in 2025 is not worth it. Women aren't even willing to do the bare minimum anymore. What's the point of marrying if you have to put up with that?
I honestly just don't even see the benefit of having a man if he cannot pay all the bills. If he has no money, then there's really no benefit in having him, okay? Because that's nothing but another mouth you have to worry about, clothes you have to worry about, and another mouth in your ear telling you what you need to do and how you need to be standing, and this, that, and the other, up in your face, up in your house, musty ass, dusty ass man laying on the side of you, when literally, we don't need that. We gotta pay it. If I have to go 50-50, I'm gonna pay the whole shit, and I'm gonna be alone. It's that serious for me. If I have to go 50-50 with a grown-ass man, I'd rather pay the whole shit, be alone, and if I'm that horny, get a vibrator, get a rose or something, and call it a day.
You're not going to get a man. What you're going to be getting is a cat by the time you're 35. These women get on social media, hit record, and start pushing their 304 philosophy. It is really wild.
What is the biggest red flag you completely ignored?
I was in a relationship and he was pretty misogynistic, and I looked the other way for quite a while because I needed him at the time. I wasn't ready to launch into that big compatibility issue because for me that was a deal breaker and I wasn't ready to break the deal.
At what moment did you realize it wasn't serving you?
I made a pretty big life change and got a new job, and I had really great people around me, and I think it was once I felt all of the support of my friendships, I was like, oh, these people who've known me for such a short time and this person who's known me for years and years, who has completely intertwined his life with me, is not as kind to me as these other people are. And I wanted better.
So what are some of the signs that a man has this character trait?
If they talk with their boys in a way that is rude or in a way that they wouldn't talk around everybody else, that's a pretty big sign.
What is something you've learned about yourself in the process?
Kindness is out there, and that it will actually be harder to trust people who are good to you if you spend a lot of time with people who are not good to you.
Can I have your name and where you're from?
Yes, I'm Kaya and I'm from New York.
She lost me when she said she needed him at the time. She basically used him. She needed him until she got a better job. Women are selfish. She is the red flag herself. The background music just made her appear righteous.
Can we please bring back men offering to buy you a drink at a bar? Like, as a grown man, why are you sitting here talking to me for 5-6 minutes and you have not said, like, oh, hey, what are you drinking, or sent a drink over? Like, it's common sense.
No man is falling for the free drink scam anymore. We now understand you women are at the bars for free drinks. Buy your own drink. Strong and independent woman. Buying a drink for a stranger is a bad investment. Those days are gone.
Would you rather be stuck in the woods with a random man or a random bear?
I would say bear.
Why do you say bear?
Like, yeah, you can get mauled by a bear, but like a man can like keep you in captivity and like...
What percentage of men do you think in this scenario would victimize you in some sort of way?
I would say maybe high, just because like even if I'm walking on the street, I'm like getting harassed.
When you say high, can you like give us a percentage?
I want to say 50, but...
In the scenario, you think 50% of men would choose to attack you or do something untoward?
Yeah, like a bear, you can approach the situation more calmly and you can walk away. I just would rather not be in the forest with a man. I'd rather be alone with a bear.
Well, I'm curious, have you been victimized by men?
Like random men, yeah.
I'm sorry. But no, I mean, in America, a lot of people would think that men are out to hurt you. But, I mean, percentage-wise, you're much more likely to have a bear rip you apart than have a man rip you apart. So,
this mentality is the reason why a lot of men don't even shoot their shots anymore. The delusion is so crazy. I don't think she knows what a bear is.
When are men gonna learn that you cannot be nonchalant to bad bitches? I had an ex who literally used to spoil me so much. He paid all my rent, my bills, everything. But when I broke up with him, because I don't need the money at the end of the day if you're doing too much. You're not acting right. He said, Okay, well then go find your millionaire boyfriend then. Go find another. Go find someone who's gonna treat you the way I did. You wanna know how long that took? A month. A month. I don't know why men think that they're the prize.
It's always an ex, never a current partner. Also, why do they need to eat and talk at the same time?
I have been outstricted. Last night, I was supposed to hang out with a guy, and I was fucking around all day, and he was like, okay, like, let's do something at 6, but I was like, no, like, let's do something closer to, like, later, because I have to go shopping. So it's, 6 p.m., and he's like, hey, like, what time do you plan on coming over? And I'm like, I'll come over at 7. He's like, I don't recommend that, because I have to start getting ready for bed at, like, 8:30, and I'm like, what do you mean you have to? It's a Friday night, mind you. And he's like, yeah, like, I just go to bed super duper early. He's also a 5:30 a.m. gym bro. And I get over there, and he's like, why'd you take so long while you were shopping? And I was like, because. And he was like, okay, well, like, you're going to have to leave in like 30 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean I have to leave in 30 minutes? So I'm thinking that he's kidding. We're hanging out. We're having a good old time. We're chatting. His dog's there. I'm playing with his dog. He and I are yapping. Got the clock. He looks at me and he goes, you got to go. And I'm like, what do you have to do tomorrow? Because we go to the same gym. I know the gym doesn't open until 8. So what the fuck were you doing? And he's like, Sally, like, I'm not going to let you mess up my sleep schedule. And so then he basically kicked me out.
No one is bigger than the problem. And what the hell is outstricted? Anything but accountability.
Y'all want to know what I realized? This generation is full of bum-ass bitches. A lot of y'all expect a man to just come and sweep y'all off y'all feet, and y'all can't even bring the broom. A lot of y'all want a man that already comes with money, who already got a nice car and a nice house, but you don't even have a car. You take the bus. Not only that, you are living on Section 8 and you get food stamps. But y'all want a man who's going above and beyond, that's working hard, that got his own business, that owns his own car, but you don't have nothing to your name. I don't know if the music industry has made it to where women think that they're the prize and that a man can't be the prize, which is never true. I just feel like when you're coming to a man, come with the same things that he's coming with. Just in case something was to happen, you're able to hold up the other end. Like me, I would never come to a man that I know they got money and I know I'm broke as hell. I feel like that's just going to bring more problems to the situation than do any good.
Women think just because they were born as women that they automatically deserve this and that, instead of depending on their own dime. I blame Disney. That's all for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, click on the notification bell to know when I drop a new video. Bye.